Hey y'all, I'm back with another review video. We're doing Life After Lockup Season 3, Episode 28. First of all, what happened to Season 4? I mean, Episode 28, is that not excessive? I don't understand why we're on Episode 28. What happened to Season 4? This is one of those shows that I have so much fun watching, so I know I'm gonna have a good time reviewing it because this is one of those shows that I could talk about all day long. Literally, all day long, I could talk about this show. Never gets old. I'm just jump right in because I don't want this video to be 30 minutes long, but I feel like it could easily be 30 minutes long if I let it. So I'm gonna try to keep on task and try to keep it short and sweet and to the point. I don't know how it's gonna go, sis, but we're gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna just start right off how they started off with Destiny and Sean. Destiny had her court hearing today, and Sean showed up because Sean worried about his $50,000 bail. Rightfully so, he should be. Sean, you should be very, very worried about your $50,000 bond because you put up $50,000 for somebody that you didn't even know. So the court date is today, and I gotta say, Destiny looked kind of cute. I was like, this is. I've been saying this about Destiny all season. Destiny cleans up well. Don't sleep on Destiny. Destiny looks like she's on something still because her cheekbones are like a little bit too like cheeky and bony, and I feel like that's a sign of something. But Destiny's very, very cute. When she straightens her hair and she put on a little bit of makeup, Destiny's very, very cute. But she has her moments where she ain't cute. But she got all glammed up for the court date. Her hair was in curls. I was like, okay, Destiny, all right, I see you. You could do a lot better than Sean looking like that. But I'm just saying, whatever. But she seemed very annoyed that Sean was even there, and I was confused. I was just like, I know all this animosity ain't because of, Kelly, his baby mama. This cannot still be about Kelly. Like, girl, let Kelly go. You got Sean, you got his $50,000. Kelly don't. She got 6 kids, no ring, no child support that I know of, but you got the $50,000 bail. So, I mean, you kind of won. I don't know why you're tripping off with Kelly. Anywho, you know, I'm happy that everything turned out good for her. Well, it didn't turn out good. I won't say it. It got postponed. Her court date basically got postponed because of COVID. That's what she said. So she's still pretty much stressed out. And I think that Sean was kind of relieved because she showed up. He thought his $50,000 was pretty much saved at that point. But when she came out and said it was postponed, he was just like, "Oh shit!" So I'm still on the hook. Sean, I hope you learned your lesson. I really hope you learned your lesson, Sean. Don't ever do that shit again. That shit was foolish. It was stupid. Kelly gave you a grand. I don't know what the fuck she was thinking. Apparently, y'all cut from the same damn ridiculous cloth because I can't even believe she even let you borrow money after he let, your new chick slide in and disrespect his baby mama like that. I don't know how that fly. I don't know where they do that at. But, couldn't have been me. You wouldn't have got the $1,000. You'd have just been SOL, to be real with you. But it is what it is. I'm just happy Destiny showed up. Sean, be nice to her to make sure you stay in her good graces because you're going to lose all your $50,000 if you don't, sir. That's all I'm telling you. Destiny was just, there was so much animosity with Destiny. And I was just like, Destiny, like, and then she called him selfish. And I was just like, he came to support you and make sure his $50,000 was safe. But he did come to support you. I think Sean really does love Destiny. He really does. She don't love him like that. She even said that you were a trick. And I was just like, ooh, that must have really hurt. I feel like we all knew that. But I don't really feel like, I honestly feel like he did not know that. I feel like to us watching the show, it was common knowledge. We knew that he was a trick. He didn't think so. He did not think so at all. Absolute foolishness. Anyway, let me move on down to John and Christiana because this shit pissed me off for real. John and Christiana. Christiana is still incarcerated for the last 9 months, and it honestly has not felt like it's been 9 months. So I was a little bit confused because I was like, has it really been that long? But I guess it really has. But his sister-in-law, child, she came out the shower, or I don't know if she was in the shower, but she was in the bathroom. She came out in a towel in his room, and I was just like, now this is some disrespectful ass shit. I was like, Tara, bitch, what's the tea? In no shade, John is not. If you're gonna be a side piece, Tara, to somebody, Mm-mm. He ain't the one. Respect yourself. That's all I'm gonna tell you, Tara. Respect yourself, please, because that bath towel you came out in, and then he said, she's stepping in a partner role. I was like, the partner to who? What is she doing to make herself a partner? I was like, because the only thing I could think of is she. I ain't gonna go there, because they didn't say that, but it gave me that vibe. But apparently that has not been the case. Apparently they just came close to kissing a few times. To me, that's enough. I just feel like, I don't know if y'all remember this, but when he first came on, he admitted that at one point he ran off with one of his wife's sisters. Some lady he was married to, he ran off with her sister. So this, to me, this ain't even far fetched for him. But I was just like, Tara, oof, who needs enemies when y'all got friends and family like Tara and Lord no. And then the mom got on and she was suspect too. She was like, I think something's going on with these two. And I was just like, you think? Mama, you better nip that in the bud. You better nip that in the bud because I'm gonna tell you something. This girl Tara, I don't know what her tea is, but I feel like Christiana ain't with it. I really feel like Christiana would drag Tara, and you know what? When she see this, she might just drag her anyway. So it might not even matter if they do anything or not. You might as well just do something to be real with you because I think Christiana gonna drag you anyway. That's just what I think. But Tara, I ain't even feeling you. John, you done did this once, John. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. I know you said you love Christiana, but I feel like if you really did, you wouldn't even let it get this far. I feel like this is already too far for you. The fact that she had her leg on his leg, she was sitting on his lap, and I was just like, John, where they do that at? I guess in Dubuque is where they do that. I always say that. Where they do that at? In Dubuque. I think that's what they call that little town they from. I don't know. She needs to go. Mamas needs to go. She needs to find her another place, find her a halfway house, a rehab, whatever she got to do, a shelter. She needs to go. Because this ain't going to work out. This ain't going to be good. This ain't going to be good at all. So moving right along to Brittany and Marcelina. Y'all know I am a big fan of Brittany and Marcelina. I feel like they are a fan favorite to me. She literally got, and I wasn't even sure about her at first because I was just like, she got out of jail. She lived in Vegas. She'll be wilding out. She really hasn't. She really has been like stable. She done got knocked up a couple times since the show started. And I think that's how she's staying on the show. Really, she's pretty smart. She's managed to stay on the show for quite some time. And low key, she ain't had much of a storyline till her mom came along. So her mom kind of breathed more life into her storyline this season because that's really all they had going on. They're just too happy and they're just too, settled. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm actually happy for them. But it's just at some point they weren't even really good for the show anymore because they didn't have enough drama going on. But with her mom coming in and being on whatever, allegedly, whatever they say she's on, allegedly, I don't even know. But, excuse me, with her, not being sober, allegedly, they out looking for her. They found her, brought her back to the house. Now they want to ship her back to Alaska, which I didn't really understand why. I was just like, is there less temptation in Alaska? Maybe I don't know. And I don't even know who she would stay with. But then come towards the end, they kind of mentioned like her mom or something. So, but it sounded like they didn't have a good relationship. So it really confused me because I was just like, why is she going there with somebody who doesn't really even vibe with her like that? And then Brittany gave her experience with the lady, and I was just like, that sounds kind of rough. She slapped you across the face for spilling water on her cigarettes. I said, ooh, child. Is that is it really giving all that? I guess it was giving all that. They found her down there on Fremont. Those of you who know Vegas, you know what Fremont Street is. It's just enough said. Enough said. Moving along, because I already told you I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm gonna move on to Amber and Puppy. I feel like they're a little bit interesting this season. Amber, you being drunk and gay, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that because I feel like if you're gonna be gay, be gay. But don't just be drunk and don't be gay only when you're drunk, Amber. That is not cute at all. And this girl Puppy, you was Amber. You really was gushing about her last season. You were even when you was with Vince. You was just like, oh, Puppy this, Puppy that, my wifey, Puppy. You called her wifey every time you talked about Puppy. But now that she's out, you kind of curving her a little bit. And I don't even know how I feel about it because I'm just like I was excited to meet Puppy because I thought y'all was gonna be like you know, a match made in heaven. That's really what I was thinking, Amber, to be real with you. But now you're kind of curving her a little bit. You talk to some ex male that's in jail now, so it's another prison story. Your ex-boyfriend, now y'all have rekindled, okay, the flame, which I see nothing wrong with that. But I'm just tell you this, Amber, I really feel like you should just be honest with Puppy because I feel like she would understand. I feel like Puppy just wants to know, are we gonna be together? Are we not gonna be together? Point blank, period. I don't even feel like Puppy's pressuring you. I just think that you giving her mixed signals, and that's just on period. That's what you are doing, and that's why she's hounding you the way that she is. I would do the exact same thing because if you call me your wifey one day, and then, when we wake up in the morning, you talking about you don't even, you want to take it slow. It's like, bitch, what? Bitch, what? Because last night you was turned up, yeah, tell me this bitch ain't fine. You said that. You said, tell me this bitch ain't fine. And I was just like, my, how the story changed the next morning, Amber. I cannot with you. You was bumping and grinding all on this girl. You was throwing your cat everywhere, all over that little bar club, wherever that place was. You was over there bumping and grinding on Puppy. I thought she was the man for a second. That's how you was treating it. And honestly, I didn't think Amber liked dudes. And again, ain't nothing wrong with that, Amber. I just didn't think you liked dudes because when you was with Vince, it was so cringy how awkward you and Vince were when he was out. Not out. But when y'all was together, when he was over there in Georgia where y'all was at, it was so cringy. I was just like, oh, this is so awkward. This girl's a lesbian and she's trying to act like she liked this dude. But apparently you do like dudes. Amber, I didn't give you all that, but good for you. But I'm just like, Puppy is so gorgeous. Puppy is so pretty. Amber, you and Puppy make a very cute couple. I'm gonna just tell you that. You and Puppy make a beautiful couple. Puppy is so pretty. She's so cute. I like Puppy a lot. She's really pretty. I think y'all would make an awesome couple. I would love to see that, but apparently you don't. So it's cool. I just want you to tell her. That's all. That's all I want you to do. Just be honest. Puppy. And kind of think of it, Puppy also was kind of low key hitting around that she wasn't like, you know, that much of a lesbian before she went to prison either. So I was just like, are y'all only lesbians for each other? Because I'm still with it if y'all are, just so you know. I ain't got no issues with it at all. But I just need all y'all to be honest at this point. Puppy, I think you are being honest. You already told her that, hey, are you going to be with me or not? Amber basically didn't say no or yes. She just basically said, we'll see. And I feel like, Amber, you're already talking to somebody. So why are you leading this girl on? Puppy, watch the show. Puppy, just watch the show. Like, I'm moving on. I'm moving on to Chevelle and Quaylen. Am I the only one that wants to go to Branson? I ain't never heard of Branson until I watched the show, but now I want to go to Branson because it looked like a mini like Coney Island to me. That's what it's giving. It's like they said Branson like 20 times in the last episode, so I was just like, I googled it. I was like, where the hell is Branson? And they got like a Ferris wheel and stuff, but lucky it ain't all that. But it just looked kind of cute. But whatever. I don't know why I want to go. They was in Branson. Her cousin is Helen. Is that her cousin or her? I think it's her cousin, the guy, but I don't even know his real. I don't know his name, but he ain't with it. And I like him a lot because I feel like Game Peep Game, and that's him. And I feel like Chevelle, he's very valuable to Chevelle because he's giving Chevelle the truth. He been giving Chevelle the truth since she bought that old ass F-150, the maroon one that she bought for Quaylen. Is it maroon or black? I don't know. That shit was old as hell. He been giving her game ever since she bought that truck. He told her then like, mm-mm, this ain't the move, and it hasn't been the move. Chevelle, listen, please listen to your cousin. I think that's your cousin, but please listen to him because when you was talking mad shit on the way over to Branson, you was talking mad shit driving over there. But as soon as Quaylen came, this was Chevelle. That was Chevelle the whole time. Chevelle was Miles from ear to ear. Chevelle, I can't with you. Chevelle, I can't. I really can't with you, Chevelle, because all the shit you talk about Quaylen, and as soon as he came, girl, you would have thought that he brought you Willy Wonka's golden ticket to the chocolate factory, girl. The way you was smiling, girl, child, a kid on Christmas is the vibe you was giving when Quaylen walked up. Quaylen, you might as well just go do your dirt because she gonna take you back on period because she was way too happy. I was just like, girl, you act like none of this even happened, Chevelle. I couldn't with you. All smiles, Chevelle. I'm done. I'm done, Chevelle, with you. I hope y'all can work it out, Chevelle. I really do. I hope, because honestly, Quaylen does sound a little bit more sincere than he did before. So I think Quaylen got his heart in the right place. I think he just has to prove it to Chevelle and her cousin. But good luck with the cousin, because the cousin already he see you, Quaylen. He see you. So you better do the right thing, Quaylen. Moving on down to Sarah. Sarah. Y'all remember last episode? She kept doing that. Sarah, and Michael. I saved y'all for last, Sarah and Michael, because y'all really irked me that much. Y'all really do. I love both y'all, but y'all irk me that much. Let me before I even get to y'all, I'm gonna just say, Megan, wherever you are, Megan, thank God you are away from this hot ass mess. See, Megan already saw the shit that was coming down the pipeline, so Megan got out of Dodge. She down there in Dallas, Texas, trying to sing. Megan girl, hear her auto tune. I like Megan, but she got out of Dodge real quick. Thank God. Apparently, Michael and Sarah are living together now temporarily, and it was kind of cute. It was actually kind of cute. I ain't gonna lie. If Michael was faithful, I'd be all for this relationship, but I know he's not, so I can't recommend him to you, Sarah. You need to be careful. Number one, you need to be careful. The whole curfew thing, be home for life. Come on, I thought that was actually kind of cute. It looks like they're kind of getting along a little bit, joking around, co-parenting. I just kind of wonder what's going on when the cameras ain't there. If y'all been living together for a couple weeks, I just kind of wonder what's going on over there. My mind wonders. Because every time y'all get together, some shit go down. He called your date a play date, Sarah. That means he don't even take you seriously. So Michael has this mentality that's just like, I can have her whenever I want, basically. And I really feel like that is the case. When people think like that, it ain't just because they're just sick and twisted in their head. It's because that's been their experience. And I really feel like that's been his experience with Sarah. He's been able to have her whenever he wants. And they did have sex after she found out about Megan, and they also did have sex when she knew about Maria. So I do feel like that's been his experience, and I feel like that's exactly how it's been. So why would he think otherwise? I really don't care for Michael that much, to be real. I just think he's full of himself. But I feel like Sarah gasses him up to feel that way, and the way you treat him and the way you let him get away with things pretty much proves why he feels the way he feels, and he's absolutely right. He can have you whenever he wants. Um, Girl, you lost a good man. Malcolm was a good man, Savannah. Michael was not Michael. Malcolm. I think you lost a good man. I think he really cared for you, but Malcolm wasn't with the shit. He just was not with the shit. He didn't need to be. You got a lot going on with you, and I think you really do need to handle what you need to handle with Michael. I don't know if you and Michael are ever gonna be done. The fact that you guys are even still married right now says a lot about what's going on. So Malcolm broke up with her. He basically said, "I ain't with it. Good day," and left in his old ass Mercedes. What happened to the Audi? I don't know what happened to his Audi. The Audi looked better. Um, oh, that was shady. Whatever. So Sarah, get it together, please. Sarah, get it together. Sarah and Michael, I can't with y'all. I can't. I do like Michael as a dad when he's with the girls, though. When he's with the girls, he seems like a very good dad. So I will give him that. However, this relationship, I give it two hot sex before he finds somebody else. Like that girl that made him miss the court date. Where's she at? She in that same town, so she'll be popping up any sec. You probably texting her right now. So Sarah, this ain't gonna last. Go ahead and call it a loss. You gonna be a single parent, not a single parent like that, but he ain't gonna be around too much longer. He gonna find somebody else to mess around with. Anyway, that's Live After Lockup. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode as much as I did. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video. And let me know in the comments what y'all thought about the episode. And I cannot wait till the next episode because Andrea gonna be on it. And y'all know we're gonna have to talk about our good sis Andrea because she brings the drama. Andrea, say what you want about Andrea, but Andrea knows how to stay on the show. Andrea been on since day one on this show. And people have come and gone on this show. Andrea and Lamar, they've stayed on the show. So y'all think she's dramatic, y'all think she's extra, she is, but I think she's doing it partly to stay on the show. And it's worked. So we're going to talk about her next episodes. I saw she's going to be on it, and I will see y'all next time. Deuces!